Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the upcoming PS5 and the possibility of backwards compatibility. But before we begin, if you enjoy this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. I do upload on Mondays and Fridays, and I try and sprinkle just a little bit in between to keep you guys entertained. Now, speaking of entertainment, let's jump in with the show. The leading man of Ubisoft made some statements about the backwards compatibility of the PS5 and what it may be able to do. Now, look, I am sure that everybody was a little more than just let down when it was revealed all those years ago that the PS4 would not be backwards compatible, especially considering the PS3 initially tried to give us full backwards compatibility, right? Obviously, that task, it proved to be a very difficult one when people's PS3s were basically getting fried and were unable to handle just the pure pressure of pretty much having a full PS2 inside a PS3. But now we're trying again. The PS5 has been all about, and when I say all about, I mean Sony has acknowledged that the PS4 playability is there, but nothing earlier than that at the moment. That backwards compatibility will be something that you can use on your PS5 is by playing the PS4. In fact, so much has been revealed now, or so much has been spoken about this and the PS5 being backwards compatible, that the big kahuna of Ubisoft has weighed in on the whole situation. The big man at Ubisoft, whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce, just because it's difficult for me to say names and I don't like getting them wrong, that's kind of mean, right? Has been quoted as saying, "These consoles will be running almost all the back catalogue of the previous consoles. It will be something new in the industry. It will help the old generations to continue to be big consoles on the market for years to come." Now, this whole statement can be taken a couple different ways, but I want to pay specific attention to the word consoles. Now, that, to me, is a pretty huge statement that seems to be claiming that this new console will be able to play PlayStation 1 right up to PS4, all those games. Now, if that is the case, then that would be something that is incredibly huge for the PS fans, young and old. It would honestly be something that's incredibly crazy to even think about or to imagine happening, and hoping that our PS5s do not get fried. The one contention that I have with this might be the old region locking system, but look, I'm hoping that that's something that basically is left behind, because every system aside from the pesky 3DS for some weird reason seems to be region free now, which is awesome and it's great. I think that's perfect. I mean, especially when we miss out on international games and people want to play games from overseas, that's something that, you know, I think hurts company sales, and it's something that needs to be taken away. Look, I also think that another question comes from the other portion of this statement, which is relating to the idea that the PS5 will be running almost all, is what he said, of the back catalogue, which has me curious as to which games won't be playing on this console. I'm also wondering if this restriction may relate to the PS3. Is that going to be a playable console at all on this system, or is there going to be another way around that? Maybe they're going to release more games on the PSN that are PS3 games, and that's how you'll be able to play them. I would love so dearly for them to be able to play the physical copies of PS3 games, but you know, we'll see what that happens. What comes to that? What happens with that? I cannot speak today. So look, I guess we won't know what's happening basically until later this year when the PS5 is released, which is honestly fine by me at the present time. Look, I'm happy to wait and hope and dream that Sony makes all the necessary improvements for the PS5 to be able to play PS4, 5, 3, 1, 2, everything. It definitely sounds like they've been chatting with the big developers and getting all their ducks lined up. So look, we're gonna see what happens with the PS5. I am very curious though. Honestly, this is something interesting. This whole statement, it leads to a lot of speculation. But that is all from me. Before I begin to blabber on, which I already have, if you liked this video, then be sure to click the subscribe button on your way down to the comments section and give me a thumbs up for this video, so that, you know, it lets me know what you guys want to hear me talk about, what you guys enjoy. I'm more than curious always to see which videos you guys like. Otherwise, check out some other videos on the channel. I've got one popping up right now for you, so don't miss that one. I hope you enjoy that one actually, and when you step away from the screen, however you're watching YouTube right now, or whatever you're doing, I hope you spread some joy, and I urge you to make sure you spread some peace. And you know what? The one thing that I want you guys to do is make someone laugh, because happiness is honestly the best thing to spread throughout the day. Let's get it!